34.73 degrees north by 54.82 degrees east in the Dasht-e Kavar, Iran desert, known as the Rigg-e Jenn or the Dune of the Jinn. Now, as many of you know, I am a big researcher into the Jinn. So located between Isfahan and the Semnan provinces in central Iran, is considered one of the most impassable deserts in the entire world. The Rigg-e Jenn, or like I said before, the Dune of the Jinn, is considered the Bermuda Triangle of Iran. But local lore states that there is a paradise in the middle of this desert, in the center of this desert, right? And so what it is there's a forest that surrounds this desert, and in the middle is this huge lake. There is where the treasure store, the treasure house of the Jinn is, and if you make it to the center of this desert, you will be rich. So prior to the invasion of the Soviet Union in 1941 into Iran, an armored vehicle is traversing the Rigg-e Jenn doing reconnaissance. A man that would only go by the name of Nikolai tells of a frightening tale involving a mass of living sand particles. One of the men was outside of the vehicle when he saw this huge mass of sand particles, right? So he didn't think nothing of it, and he's watching this essentially sand tornado, make its way around the area. It starts coming towards the vehicle. He doesn't think anything of it. He decides to allow the sand particles to encompass him. Well, upon encompassing him, it basically eats the man, and the only thing left was his clothing and the items he was carrying on his person. Now, we're talking about Russian military here. Now, the other soldiers notice that the sand transforms into something else, into almost a humanoid figure. So when this thing turns to the human, it then turns back into a dune and starts moving around. It starts moving around the armored vehicle. All of the men get back into this vehicle and wait it out. The lieutenant becomes stupefied at what he's seeing. The other officers end up getting back in. They avoid the sand. What also happens is they just decide to wait. They're like, we'll get in the vehicle. We'll wait this thing out until either A, we get rescued, or B, we die. At first, he just sees this sand and he says, I'm just seeing sand. But as he's looking at it, he's noticing it is a cohesive unit that is attacking them. The men go on to be rescued. Nikolai, of course, is questioned by his Soviet higher-ups. They don't, on record, believe him. Off record, they come up to him and they say, you know what? We believe you.